TikTok personality known as Kodiyakredd is in trouble with the law again.
You don't touch me or what? Bro, what? Bro.
Oh my God!
What the fuck?
I don't care, bro. You profiling me.
The judge gave Frank Venegas bail this afternoon for having a gun without a serial number and oxy pill.
The Island Boys are now completely broke and homeless. This duo, who once became famous overnight with just one song, used to make up to $40,000 a day.
Bro, we were making $40,000 a day. More than that.
They were everywhere on the internet, and it seemed like money was pouring in from all directions.
You dirty how?
Yeah, they owe me about like $150,000.
But now, their story has completely fallen apart. Not only are they no longer earning, but the sources of their income have also been exposed. Most of their money came from adult sites, and they've since been banned from those as well.
Yeah, the Island Boys, they were making $1 million a month. They did a lot more than that, too. They got banned on OnlyFans.
Every avenue they had for making money is now gone. Public criticism, legal troubles, and constant quarrels between the two brothers have destroyed their careers. So how did this duo ruin their own lives and become one of the internet's cautionary tales? Watch till the end to find out. Basically, these two twins, Alex and Frankie, somehow went from literally nobody to overnight internet quote-unquote celebrities just because they uploaded a TikTok of themselves rapping with their unique hairstyles and tattoos. No talent, no plan, just weird energy and a viral hook. The internet, of course, ate it up, sharing memes, roasting them,
I've been trying to make it. Hey, send it with a gang slang. You ain't
gang, they ain't got to use that word. I'm speechless. Two goofballs in the pool.
and somehow turning them into a brand that made them thousands, yes, thousands of dollars a day for doing almost nothing but existing online. Truly the modern American dream. Go viral, get rich, and confuse the world all at once. They started racking up brand deals, live show appearances, and even tried dropping music. Mostly more weird raps that somehow people streamed enough to make money. They were making appearances on podcasts, YouTube videos, and even small concerts.
More than that. I'm not even playing with you. Yeah. 60?
We was looking at the thing, it says
the top of it said you got $60,000 to do.
To make.
Cashing in on the so bad it's good fame. They also leveraged social media followers to sell merch and get sponsorships, basically monetizing their internet infamy. All in all, they were living proof that in the age of virality, controversy and memes can be more profitable than actual talent. But fame doesn't last long without real talent, and that's exactly what happened to the Island Boys. Their shady actions kept coming to light day by day. Even controversies like them kissing each other were exposed, completely ruining their reputation. Public criticism grew massive, and people started calling them out everywhere. On one of the podcasts, they completely lost their composure and were humiliated over all their shady behavior.
What's going on with the that's with you two kissing each other and shit?
Bro, shut your ass before I break this shit.
Dude, hey, yo, that ass, I would love to see you try that shit.
Bro, what are you talking
about? I would love to see you try that shit.
Not only that, on another Logan Paul podcast, Ora Janko advised him not to flaunt unnecessary things like jewelry. He explained that even if they invested wisely, they wouldn't go broke. But instead of listening, the Island Boys humiliated Hor and in the process, humiliated themselves with their reckless behavior.
I think if God forbid it doesn't go in your guys' direction, for real, I think you guys take all of your jewelry assets and invest it in something. So you guys will never ever be broke again. So I don't think there's ever gonna be a broke situation. But I'm saying, like, if you guys let's
I'm not showing up. I said God forbid, which means an accident.
And people started noticing just how rude the Island Boys really were. They didn't seem to understand anything and kept doing shady things without caring about public criticism. Some of their videos went viral, but only because they were quarreling with random people over unnecessary reasons, exposing their rude behavior even more.
What happened, dude? What the?
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, fight little kids. Come on, dog.
No, he just hit my brother. Nah. I'm not trying to fight. I try to stop the fight. You tried to stop the fight, but you just swore.
After that, people began avoiding the Island Boys and all their content, but they didn't stop. As their situation worsened, they started fighting and humiliating each other on live camera, which further ruined their reputation and turned them into a joke, a meme for the audience.
I'm a targeted individual. You don't like it because you know I'm targeted.
The Island Boys' situation sank so low that they were being humiliated no matter what they did. In one video, Jack Doherty brutally called out one of the Island Boys, saying they were broke and criticizing them in a harsh and unfiltered way.
That's so funny. Showing up as a friend after asking for 2 PS5s and a TV when we're supposed to give away these toys to kids. Your rent $60K a year, my $60K a month. We on different levels, brokey.
The Island Boys had truly become a trashy spectacle on the internet. People widely shared that clip, and there was no doubt left. Not only that, their situation sank even lower when one of the the Island Boys, known as Kodiyakredd of Frankie Venegas, was arrested for a serious crime involving drugs and a gun. Although he was later released on bail, nothing was the same. People and the media began exposing the Island Boys even more, and their fame and reputation were gone for good.
The judge gave Frank Venegas bail this afternoon for having a gun without a serial number and oxy pills. The judge set his bond at $1,000 for the drug charges and $2,500 for the tampered gun charge.
Then they started disappearing from the internet. With no fame left and very little money, even meeting basic needs became a struggle. People began using them to make money. For example, at the Aiden Ross boxing event, they were set up to lose just so they could earn a little food for a few days. Later, a video of that incident went viral, showing them being kicked out of the event by security, further embarrassing them online.
Yo, excuse me. Yo! You got shit. You hear me? You hear me, motherfucker? Hey, no, he gotta go. Let's go.
Is this real life, bro? This is a fever dream.
Later, in a video where one of the Island Boys was talking with Jack Doherty, it was revealed that Aiden Ross was actually paying them far less than they deserved for the fight.
Are you under Aiden Ross? Are you doing under Aiden Ross?
I signed a five-fight contract deal with Aiden.
Bro, you should have done that. You should have sold that fight to anybody but Aiden. You would have got paid way more, I bet.
He's cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's cool, but it's just like, bro, you're getting a tenth of the bag that you should be getting.
Yeah, but he still pays money. But yeah, I just
Nowhere near enough.
But with nothing left to survive on, what choice did they have? This duo even started fighting each other, completely ignoring their reputation just to make money and get by. They ended up dancing to whatever opportunities came their way, turning themselves once again into a joke and a meme on the internet.
Let me tell you something real quick. I'm more famous.
How the you more
I'm
famous?
more famous.
How the you more famous?
Man, come on, man. Don't sit here and lie.
You
Don't sit here and lie. I'm more famous. You got a nose job. And I got boss. You need that nose.
So the Island Boys returned to controversy, but not as popular stars, only as trashy, funny internet memes. Now, no one really follows them as influencers. People say they're completely broke and homeless. Recently, clips went viral showing them being humiliated again, like when Jack Doherty kicked one of them out of his home, making it look like he was kicking out a beggar.
I know you're gonna try something.
No, I need to grab myself. I need to grab myself.
I don't give a he's not. I will bring it out for you. Because I know you're dying to try something. Because you're in my face. Get away from my face. I told you. Get him out. No, he's gonna try something. I don't know how to deal with this.
I need to get my lips back.
You're a
In the end, the Island Boys completely destroyed their own lives. They went from overnight fame and making thousands of dollars a day to being ridiculed and forgotten by the very fans who once celebrated them. Every reckless decision, every public fight, and every shady move slowly chipped away at their reputation. They ignored advice, flaunted money they didn't wisely manage, and kept digging themselves into controversy after controversy. Their fame, which once seemed unstoppable, vanished almost overnight. Legal troubles, public humiliation, and personal conflicts between the two brothers made it impossible for them to recover. People stopped seeing them as entertainers and started seeing them as a joke. Memes and viral clips of their failures spread across the internet, reminding everyone that their glamorous lifestyle was nothing but a facade. Ultimately, what could have been a story of talent and opportunity became a cautionary tale. The Island Boys lost money, respect, and self-control. They are now broke, homeless, and constantly mocked, proving that fame without discipline, humility, or real skill can turn even the brightest star into a complete disaster. Their rise and fall stand as a stark reminder of how quickly the internet can build someone up and just as quickly tear them apart.